Alrighty guys, one shot, let's see what we can get done. So, theoretically, I'm not going to be here to teach you this, but luckily for you, Miss Morford is. Right, Miss Morford? Anyway, so, sheet 5 in our packet for this week. If you haven't finished sheet 4, we'll have time to do that either at the end of this or on Monday. So, don't work on that, work on this. And reminder, if it's on my board, needs to be on your paper. So, number 1, usually when we don't know what to do, what do? Distribute. So, gonna distribute that 2 to that x, and that 2 to that negative 15. 2 times x is just 2x. 2 times a negative 15 is gonna give me a negative number. 2 times 15 is 30. And that right side, nothing to do there yet. We do want y by itself and mx plus b on the other side. Y is almost by itself, so all I'm going to do is take this and put it over here, and take this and put it over here. Watch, my equal sign, 3y is 3y. 2x minus 30 is 2x minus 30. We are so close to being in slope-intercept form. So, 3 times y. Opposite of 3 times y is, you know this one. I can't hear you. Morford, you make sure they got that right. We are dividing both sides by 3. Oh no, I'm videoing. Hi.
Are you what?
I'm on video.
Cool. I'll come back.
So, 3 and 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1y is just y, which is the goal. That's a good thing to get. Then 2/3. Oh no, it's a fraction. We don't care. You don't have to do anything with it. Negative. Don't forget he's negative. 30 divided by 3 is 10. That's the whole problem. You are done. Goal. If you need to pause me, pause me. If not, I'm going on. Oops, nope. Here we go. Preloaded, ready to go. Y is almost by itself. But this isn't. We gotta deal with all this. You could do 2 things. You could multiply both sides by 2, then distribute, or distribute and multiply both sides by 2. I'm gonna do the 2 first, because I feel like it. No good reason. Both are fair. So times 2 on both sides. 2 divided by 2 is 1 times this stuff, which is just this stuff. Equals 2 times 9 is 18y. Now, what are we going to do with that 3? Yes? Maybe? Definitely distribute. 3 times 12 is 36. 3 times 5x, and both are positive, 15x. 18y, just do this thing. Almost solved for y, but we have a number next to it. It's multiplied. The opposite of multiply is, you better be answering me by now, because I'm going to keep doing it the whole video, just saying. Divide by 18 on both sides. Y equals 36 over 18. I want to say that's like 2. It is 2. I'm not crazy. Not in this case. 2 plus 15 over 18x. It's just a number. It's a decimal. Not quite 1. But y equals, not ready yet. Gotta put it all in the right order. Y equals, this whole thing is my mx. So that comes first. It's positive 15 over 18x. Then my b is a positive 2. And then you've actually survived. Woo! Again, pause me if you need to, but I'm cruising. Number 3. Blah, blah, blah over 7. Can't really do anything else except multiply both sides by 7. Make it be not a fraction. 7 divided by 7 is 1 times this stuff, which is this stuff. 9 times 7, 5, 6, 7 is 63. And then I want to get y by itself. So if I move y over here, then I got to move the 63 back. Or if I just move the 11x, then y is already by itself on its own assigned side. So I'm moving that 11x. It is positive. So what do I got to do to both sides? Really hoping you said subtract 11x from both sides. Really hoping. Subtract 11x from both sides. He doesn't have an x. He does. Not friends. No combining. Don't lose your negative. He's important. We need him. Keep him. Negative 9y equals. Putting my mx first. My 63 is positive, so it's held together with a plus. We're almost there. But just like the last 3 problems we've solved, we have some number times y, and we need to do the opposite of times that number, which I'm fairly certain we've already clarified is to divide by that number. Those make 1y. Again, if the line helps your brain, do the line. It's great. It's allowed. Go for it. Negative and a negative. Make this a positive. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot we can simplify there. You could be like 1 and blah, blah, blah. Won't help you. Don't do it. Positive divided by a negative is going to turn this b into being a negative. And 63 divided by 9 is 7, right? Yep. There's your answer. Y equals 11 over 9x minus 7. Cruising. Number 4. This is one where it's easier to keep y on the weird side and flip it later, because you only have to move 1. If I moved y to the left, then I would have to move x back. It gives me more steps. But if you do that, it's not wrong. If it makes your heart happy to do those steps, do those steps. As long as it's mathematically sound. So, this 16, he's negative. We need to get him away from that 4y before he, causes a bad influence or something. I don't know. So, negative 16. Opposite of a negative 16 is... All right, Morford, you gotta make sure they said positive 16 on both sides. She's gonna let me know. She is. Okay. 16, negative 16, 0. X plus 16 equals 4y. Again, if you don't like your equal sign, do that. I'm going to swap sides here because I feel like it. If you wanted to divide and then swap sides, that's fine too. So my 4y equals my x plus 16. Side note, x, when you're going to divide, sometimes it gets a little weird. You can call it 1x. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't change the value, doesn't do anything. Because 1 times anything doesn't change it. I'm dividing both sides by 4. I put that 1 there, so I would end up with a 1/4. If you said x over 4, you're not wrong, but this is going to be easier when you go to use this form to graph it. 4 over 4 cancels to a 1, y equals 1/4 x, both positives. 4 times 4 is 16, so 16 times 4, 16 divided by 4 is 4. The end. Man, we're doing great. We might get through most of these. Number 5. Who do I want to move? If you said that negative 6x, you are correct. I agree. If you said anything else, you might be right. You could do that too. Just make sure your steps are fair. Negative 6x. Opposite of a negative 6x is a positive 6x. To both sides. Always to both sides. Again, he has an x. She doesn't. She has an x. I don't know. I don't know their gender. They have an x. They don't. Don't put them together. Not allowed. Illegal. Don't lose your negative. This negative is important. Don't lose it. Negative 8y equals, I'm putting my x first to follow my formula, positive 6x, positive 32. Look familiar? It should, because we do the exact same thing. Divide everyone by negative 8. That makes us have a y equals negative 6/8. Again, not much you can do there. Technically, you could reduce that to cut both of them in half and have 3/4. Your calculator will do that for you. If you just literally say 6 divided by 8 equals, it says 3/4. Look, it's right there. 3/4. So. Ooh, my phone says my storage is low. I better hurry. And then 32 divided by 8, I think. Yep, 4. It's going to be negative. And you are done. All right, let's see if I can get through number 6 and 7 before my phone boots me off. Y, number x. Okay. I'm going to keep the y here. Move in this one. Opposite of negative 20. Positive 20. A positive 20 that you are absolutely not allowed to combine with that 12x. No. 2/3 y equals 12x plus 20. Again, if your brain likes to flip and multiply and you understand what you're doing, go for it. I don't like it. I feel like I'm just putting things into the calculator and hoping for the best. So I'm going to multiply everybody, by 3. That cancels that out, because 3 divided by 3 just leaves, well, 1y, but we're multiplying that 1y by 2. So we have 2y. 3 times 12x is 36x, I hope. Plus 3 times 20 is 60. I know, we just made them bigger. Now we're going to make them smaller. Look familiar? So we're going to, did they get it right, Morford? Okay, good. Divide by 2. All around. Everybody's getting cut in half. Well, the numbers, not the people. 36 over 2, we said that was 18, right? Pretty sure, yep. 18 x's, and 60 over 2 is 30, I hope. Ta-da! You have survived. And a reminder, that's your x, or your y-intercept, so you go up 30. Excuse you, I don't want that one, just that one. Go up 30. Then you'll go up another 18, whatever that is, and over 1. So it's going to be a very quickly rising line. Something like that. We'll graph it later though. We'll probably do all these worksheets and just graph them. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, 7. I think that's the last one I have loaded up. It is. We are almost done. So, x, y, number. Y is already on the left. Who am I getting rid of? Well, not getting rid of. They don't go away. They just move to the other side. I am hoping you said that we're moving the x's. I have a positive 5/6. 5/6. Say that out loud. Yeah, not nice. This guy, we need a -1 on both sides. Let's do it. Cool. Positive and a negative of whatever it is, they cancel each other out. I'm gonna put a line because there's a lot going on with this fraction. 3y equals, putting my x first because mx plus b, -5/6 x. My 24 is positive. I hope you're seeing a theme here. I hope you're seeing that so often in our lives, something is attached to the y and has to be divided away. Fingers crossed. Dividing everyone by 3. Oh no, we have a fraction to divide by 3. And it's not a nice one like last time. I will show you how to do it in your calculator. No scaries. That's a number. X plus, what is 24 divided by 3? I think it's 8? 8. Yep, okay. -5/6 divided by 3. We are going to take, let's see if I can hold this still, your fraction key, your negative, 5, down, 6th, get out of the fraction, hit divide, and the number 3. And it tells you -5/18. Does end up being that you multiplied that 6 and that 3 and kept it in the bottom, but we're not learning how to deal with fractions. I'll just show you how to do it on your calculator. All right. So, -5/18, and you have survived. So, you pick 2 other questions. And do them. That is your job for today. So you will have 1 through 7 followed on the board, do 2 more, good to go. If that is absolutely going to be impossible, Morford will make that decision and she will let you know that she vetoes this. But otherwise, that's the plan, do that. Thanks for watching.